Hi Taurus, welcome to Eyes to See Tarot and your general freestyle for the upcoming weeks ahead. This is a general read not centered around love and relationships, but if it comes up in the spread, I'll be sure to let you know. We're going to start things off with your current energies, and we're going to move to the most important upcoming spiritual quest in your life at this time. And we're going to close it off with a little bit of advice and see if we can pick out some of the surrounding people and situations. All right, Taurus. Looks like we're kind of close. In my opening reading, I had the Queen of Wands in reverse. But this looks like I'm harboring and holding on to some sort of negative opinions about people or a negative outlook. I'm not as truthful as I am. Queen of Swords, not a really balanced person mentally, you know. This is some sort of ending, something that has gone, something that has passed. Somebody did you kind of dirty, maybe at the workplace. Or it even could be that somebody wasn't willing to work on things with you. Like they were always busy, or they always had something to do, or they always had different things in mind. I see it happen so often, but now that's that overlying idea of that person, place, or thing. You know? This card also came up in my energies before I pulled your spread. So it looks like I'm on the Taurus bus this month. I have some sort of recognition, some sort of well-known idea or energy that's surrounding you this week, this couple of weeks, depending on how you exercise the energy. Bottom of the deck, it's like there's a lot of people around you that understand and even are willing to work with you and this thing that you have, right? Whatever that thing is that you're well known for, that I want to dig a little bit deeper because I want to know exactly what this is, right? What has Taurus up in her head? And it's not your feelings, it's not your emotions, this is straight logic based, but it's got you holding on to negative energy at this time, or focused, should I say. Not surrounded, you're not encapsulated, you're not overtaken, but you're there, you're influenced by it. What has Taurus all up in their feelings? Please, Spirit. What's this Ten of Swords, Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, it's actually something that's supposed to help you get over something or see the brighter side. Okay, so now that you found yourself riding the white line, could we pull, don't overcorrect, just pull ourselves back to a median lane, right? Because this situation or thing was actually supposed to help you get over some sort of loss or some sort of sadness, right? And instead, it's got this overwhelming judgment by you, right? Oh, well, I mean, I get it. Okay, when I see stuff like this, talking about your, why are you up in your head? Why are you influenced by this negative energy? Why have they brought it out in you? And I see this, the Empress in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, I mean the High Priestess in reverse, the Emperor in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. I hate to be so crass, but can you think like dumpster fire, right? kind of, it's supposed to help me heal, but maybe I'm just supposed to be throwing my old bandages in there, because this doesn't look like it's meant to change. It doesn't look like you're meant to fix this. It doesn't even look like anybody's even supposed to work with this. So how would they in turn help you heal from things? By throwing my old bandages and bedclothes in it and moving on. That's, oh, but they are a student. They are learning and understanding how to work through you. And yeah, there's that thing, that Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I don't think that they're there to work on it with you. No, 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 no. No. Think a man at the subway, sitting there, playing his guitar, right? With a hat in front, collecting change. That's what you should think of. I'm passing from bus stop to bus stop, right? I'm going to launder some money. I don't know, right? But yeah, he's playing trash, right? But as you pass, instead of just the $1 or $5 that you're going to throw at him, you're going to maybe sing a little note, hit a little note, get him back in tune, but then keep walking. This person is learning from you, has learned from you, or is learning how to respond or react through you, through how you respond and react. You're not meant to work things out with this person. What's done is done. They were just passing through. Yes, they are a raging dumpster fire. Lying and controlling and but they're not unaware. They're focused, right? Although the focus might not have been on you or working with you or love and relationships with you, right? They have a distinct vision of where they're going in life, right? But this is, don't underestimate the power of planting a seed. So how you act and how you react during you in this energy right here will have a long-lasting, profound effect on how this person thinks that they're supposed to handle things, or how they newly aspire to handle things. So don't drop the ball. Because this person is focused, is dedicated. They're not in their head. They're not daydreaming. They have a distinct idea of which way they're going, and they're kind of letting fall to the side everything that is not that. I mean, good on them, right, Taurus? But they're uber secretive. I think there's a possibility that they could be lying to themselves, or they're withholding truth from themselves. They're overly controlling, bossy, sharp-tongued. They might give you the feeling of, bruh, who do you think you're talking to? Anyway, bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands in reverse. This means it's a diffusion of conflict. So there doesn't have to be conflict, because all in all, you're not supposed to have any long-term working relationship with this person. You're not supposed to have any long-term relationship, love relationship working with this person. But how do you deal with unruly people? That brings up quite the question. How do you deal with unruly people? How do you deal with people that you stand to gain nothing from, even if they're ugly or mean Okay, can you give me the upcoming? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. There's something that you're going to understand that serves no purpose in your life, right? Or isn't exactly worth what you thought it was going to be worth. It's probably costing more just to do it or have it. The Ace of Pentacles. And you're going to be able to receive a download, maybe through dream, maybe through speaking and fellowshipping with other people. You're going to be able to realize or understand the new venture, right? I have the Ace of Swords in reverse, though. No, okay, so it's not the thought or the idea of this brand new start, or they're not explaining it over dinner, and then you're like, aha, that's what I've been missing. I think I'm going to go do that. They're going to be able to spot you, or it's more pinnacle, less thought, right? More pinnacle, less thought. So it's more tangible support. It's not mental support, right? It's not an idea, hey, I can do this better because Mr. Guru man that I was having lunch with decided to go drop a couple of truth bombs on me. And now I understand exactly how it should be done. I don't see that. I do see Mr. Guru man, you probably dropped a couple of truth bombs on him, and now he's willing to financially or otherwise support you. And it doesn't always have to. I see the Hermit and the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. I also see you feverishly guarding, like resource guarding, but not. I also see you feverishly guarding something that you've created, defending and guarding and keeping to yourself, something that you created. With the Nine of Pentacles here, the lady is usually standing in the garden, right, surrounded by pentacles and with a bird on her finger, and she's singing. She looks like she's singing and she's smiling and she's happy. The fruits of my labor, right? Nobody's in here but me. I did this. It's my hard work, my dedication, my Ace of Pentacles, my Two of Pentacles, my decision making, my working with other people that has got me to this point, right? Of sustainability, of a feeling of success, right? It's not the Ten of Pentacles, but I am kind of impressed with myself when I look around at what I've accomplished, right? And with the Seven of Wands is defending, right? I am, in a sense, I'm defending my actions. I actually have no need to defend my actions, but I am prepared to defend the means that justified this ends. And not to say that this is the end, because upcoming, yes, I am here. This gives me the Mama Bear, Papa Bear, Goldilocks kind of vibes, you know, the little red hen. That's what it gives me. It gives me the little red hen. Like, who's going to help me do this? And who's going to help me do that? And, oh, who was there? Well, that's the only one that gets anything. Who caused trouble? Like, really, who caused trouble? This person? Who stayed completely neutral throughout the whole thing? All those people? And with the Hermit card, it's a going within. except with the Pentacles and the Seven of Wands here, the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, I feel like I'm protecting. I'm keeping to myself. I'm protecting and defending. I don't have to explain why I did or why I'm doing what I'm doing. Let me enjoy my hard-earned victory and how this came about, right? I think I have the Two of Wands. I see even further than that into the future, you'll have a crossroads. Now, I'm not really sure about what these crossroads entails, but I'm kind of almost suspecting that it's going to be another branch off. Now that we've taken care of everything that is work related, right, and learned how to sanction it and fit it into our lives, I think the next step would be some sort of relationship, some sort of... Got the Hangman in reverse. That has been coming out so much. This ultra enlightenment. And it could be the retrograde, but I'm not sure. I don't like to really timestamp the readings that I have here because I like them to be timeless. But it's a possibility that it could be the retrograde, where everybody is taking a step back and understanding. Well, they think they're understanding, but they have this feeling of enlightenment. Or maybe it's after the season, you know, where I'm going to come to terms with, you know, I really saw too much. I can't unsee it. I feel enlightened, right? I feel like I've hung around out of my element, well, I put myself in a position to hang around out of my element, you know, blood rushing to my head, really uncomfortable to be able to see and look at things just a little bit differently. Or the Tower. The Two of Wands, okay, so this is far in the future. And I'm not saying depending on how you play this out, it's if this is going to come about. I think with the two major arcana, this is probably actually the next course that's coming after you get a little bit of rest period and relaxation and do what you're supposed to do here over the next couple of weeks or months. But what I see is that I see the Two of Wands kind of denoting that there's a path, right? There's a fork in the road. Now, I can either go down the fork that's going to completely destroy everything, or I can go down the path of enlightenment, right? So that's what I'm getting. That's short form. Because honestly, both paths are kind of uncomfortable, but I don't know, and I think I'm going to ask. Bottom of the deck, Three of Wands. Don't be waiting for nothing. Don't be sitting around waiting for nothing, right? Don't be waiting for anybody to come save you. Don't be waiting for anybody to come rescue you. Don't come waiting for everybody to hand you $1 million. Don't wait for love. Don't wait for none of it. Don't be waiting around for any of it. Get up, get after it, do what you can with what you have, and just keep that ball rolling, Taurus. A rolling stone actually collects no moss, and I don't know why I have to tell you that, but because we were talking about love, I suspect that they're kind of trying to let me know that the path that you're on isn't necessarily one of love. When you're offered a path of love, just keep in mind this portion of your life where, you know, the only way you could get this thing, or this ball rolling, or this success, or this amount of I'm going to defend what's mine, is because of those extra relations. I don't think that there's any opportunity except for them to tear it. Now, I'm not saying every relationship is going to tear your world to the ground. A lot of relationships are built to build you up. But anybody that wants to sit around and stay with you, they're probably not your person. They're probably only there to steal bricks from your tower and dismantle it. But you already know that, because the ratio of people that were around to help you or to do something for you is like slim to none, right? You see that now. This is where you're at. But it's also what's going to bring you victory, right? I'm done. I'm not willing to work with this or on this anymore. I'm going towards victory. I'm going to succeed. I'm not playing with y'all anymore. I'm going to succeed. So there is, and of course I'm going to go ahead and get some advice for you. Although this kind of does seem like the advice. If you take it as advice, I would go ahead and take it and put it onto current energies advice, right? You can take the path of enlightenment, or you can take the path with somebody that's bound to disrupt and dismantle or debrick you. How about some advice? Because you know I trust you, right? So much. I have a letting go of past hurts and regrets, right? I have a moving forward. Towards the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so that's what I got. All right. But the thing is that I don't understand where the Magician comes out in reverse for you in your advice, right? All right. Here we go. Taurus, it's time to release everything from the past. How you looked at people negatively in the past. It's time to release that. Go ahead and journal it if you must. I'm not saying to go reach out and talk to the people, because that has the opportunity to further intertwine us or rehash and make fresh again the wound that was sustained the first time. What I'm telling you is to release negativity from the past, bad memories. Anybody that comes across your mind that you have, oh, that person did me dirty in high school. Oh, that person stole my mom's duck. You know, whatever it is, go ahead and take notes. You might as well make you a naughty list, old Saint Nick. Make you a little naughty list. But because what I'm going to ask you to do is to strategically, day by day, pick one person off that list and write how the conversation would go. You start on one side and you're like, "Hi, I'm Leslie. It's nice to meet you again. Hi, I'm Richard. I am like going to Academy Sports." You know, I mean, like, I don't know. But it just, "Oh, do you remember that time in high school?" "Yeah, I do." And just like play out the conversation back and forth, like write a little script, right? And keep talking until a resolution has been made. Your brain will take on that resolution instead of the one prior and kind of allow you to let it go. Therapy, right? I'm so unorthodox. Anyway, it says moving on, right? Moving on and cutting ties and transcending that negative BS from the past, or whatever little ties that might hold you bound, right? Move towards that Ten of Pentacles. And I think that the Magician in reverse is the little thing that I just told you to do, whatever means necessary. Whatever lies you have to tell to yourself that allows you to release that negativity, right? The ends will justify the means, I'm pretty sure. You know, it is unorthodox. If you feel more comfortable with your way of letting go and releasing negativity, then go ahead and do that way. I know energy is kind of specific when it comes to things like that. Like, you understand? All right, Taurus, that's pretty much all I have for you. It says, any means necessary. It's time to release the baggage and the negativity from the past. Do not bring it with you to this new step. Don't bring it to you to the future. Definitely pay attention to the way, because how you respond to this unruly person that's in your neck of the woods at this time that has you looking at things negatively, it's time to put a nail in that coffin. Put it to rest. Go ahead and move past it with grace and dignity and respect. And I think that you'll find it has a much better outcome. And in your upcoming, like I said, be prepared to get some sort of support, right? Support on a new start, a new venture. There's this old thing that has to go away or should go away, or you'll find yourself understanding that that thing really serves no purpose. And when you do that, you'll kind of grasp where it is you're supposed to be, because you'll understand the things that are gravitating to physically manifest in your world, surrounding and supporting this new endeavor. It's not a dreamlike state. It's not a story you heard. You will actually see, like, physical manifestations of the path that you're actually supposed to be taking, besides the one that you're pulling up. And you will defend that. Hopefully you will succeed, and you will continue to defend that, because you understand what went into making it. And until next time, Taurus, thanks for stopping at Eyes to See Tarot. Yep, I'm holding on to the past, me too.